Hey peeps, it's ScouseMouse here, back with my blind playthrough of Lost Odyssey. We are in Nomura. Let's go. So last time we got to, as I say, we got to Nomura. That Kankanas, who's like the queen's like bodyguard or something, he's got this crazy idea that the only way to bring about peace is war. That makes sense. And he thinks that if he gets like the if he kind of obtains the power of the Grand Staff for himself, then he can use it to bring peace to the world. Never gonna happen, isn't it? People like that are always, they go mad with power. But yeah, and Claudio tells me that what's coming up today is like amazing. It was like one of his favorite bits, so I'm looking forward to it. Now, we did a bunch of shopping and stuff last time, so I am gonna try and find my way to like the next bit of actual game. Of course, I don't know where that is, but oh, there's a save point. Okay, so I kind of ran back. I don't know why I'm saving it, because I've literally just saved it 30 seconds like away, but whatever. I will do it. I feel compelled to do it. God, we're nearly 7 hours in already into this save game. It's crazy. Yeah, so I guess I went all the way back to the first save points, when if I'd have come the right way I wouldn't have had to, I guess. Hello? Hey, wait up! Huh, you're not my brother. I'm sorry, my sister must have caused some trouble for you. Look, you're gonna get lost if you keep that up. I told you to wait while I get you the balloon, didn't I? A memory that was locked deep within his heart. Right, I will do this one, and then I'll catch you up. Oh, that was quite a sad one, huh? So basically, like, he kind of met, I assume, in this town, this old lady who, by this point, seemed to have, like, you know, dementia. She's certainly kind of, he'd met her 80 years previous when she was a kid, and she'd always called him like Big Brother Kaim. And now, 80 years on, obviously she's an old lady, but she's still kind of, like convinced she was a child. And she wanted, you know, it just made her really happy for her. Like, everyone in the town seemed to think she was just crazy, this crazy old lady. And it just made her so happy that Kaim acknowledged that he did remember her. And, you know, she said she was going to make a wreath for him. Because that's what she used to do when she was a kid. And he used to wear it on his head. And then she passed away. But at least, you know, she passed away happy. The military port's up ahead. You don't have any business there. Get going. I'll tell you where I've got business, buddy. Another save point. They are, I'll tell you what, sometimes they're generous with them, and then sometimes not so much. Hey, no entry. Can't you see the gate's closed? What should we do now that we've docked? We want to go somewhere to get some good eats? Get some good eats. Those good-for-nothing soldiers have no concept of value whatsoever. They think my prices are too high. What a bunch of fools. What have you got for sale, buddy? Let's go this way. I don't actually know. Oh, hang on. It's giving me the option to fast travel, but Crimson Forest? I don't know. I don't feel like... I don't know if I've finished everything I need to do here. No, I'm going to stay in the port of Nomura. That is where I was, right? I think. I'm going to stay here and just look around for a bit. Let me look around. Hang on, this is... I'm going to go to the other side. I got a bad feeling that the other side is going to also offer me the option to fast travel. Oh no, it's not. Ghost Town. City of Ruins. What's this? I mean, are we going to get into... This looks like the kind of place where we're more like, you know, we might get into battles or something. Though, we haven't yet. So that's a good sign. 5 Samsman Seal. Hello. Oh, there's kids around. We're not going to get into fights here, are we? Yeah, the game has not been particularly clear about what it is I'm supposed to be doing.
That's an unusual color for a flower.
Whoa, no kidding. Girls like flowers. Hey, mind letting me have one? Ow!
Don't pick them!
Hey, you little brat. Next time, say that before you hit someone. You got that, kid?
Shut up, you old geezer.
Geezer? Old? Oh, I'm going home.
Did you plant these flowers? Nuh-uh. They're just flowers that grow around here. Mom says they're really rare. What are they called again? Tender flora.
I love that she didn't take any message from Jansen.
Mom loves these flowers. They never wilt. She says they make people happy, too. Mom feels sorry for them since they're so pretty. And people just pick them whenever they want.
You know, I bet there are lots of people out there who would pick a flower if they knew it could make them happy.
It's because they're growing here that makes you happy.
You're right. You know, if you leave them here, then they can make everyone happy.
You're the only one who's ever said that. You must be a good person.
Well, thank you.
What's your name? I'm Cook, and this is my little brother, Mac.
Cook and Mac. Gotcha. I'm Seth. Nice to meet you. Kaim?
Bear with me. I'm having a moment.
Enough. We're pals now, right? Hey, you're giving me that look again.
They were blooming
What?
back then.
Back what?
Back then? Back when?
Is this the place where that kind of bad memory, dream happened? What the hell? God, horses with wings on their
Check it
head.
out. It's those prisoners the Queen just released.
Like half dragon
this looks
horses.
suspicious. What are you characters up to?
Hey, stay back! Watch out for the flowers, please.
Flowers?
Hey, if you want to pick a fight, do it someplace else.
Hey, those are tender flora. You know, the ones that'll make you happy.
Oh, I've heard good things about them.
You're
Back off,
thinking about
boy.
your girl, aren't you?
Yeah, if I bring her these flowers, getting her in the sack would be a snap. I am on the same wavelength with that guy. Hey, let me get some of that action.
Don't even go there, Jansen.
All right.
Hey, you can't have them!
What's with you, kid? Out of my way!
Cook!
Jesus.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Real mature there, picking on a kid. Uh-oh. Hey, fine.
Listen up, losers. The Numaran military has the right to seize anything that grows on Numaran soil, including those flowers.
It's just a bunch of flowers. It's silly to pick a fight over something so small.
What's with you?
Out of the way, kid. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna take 2 or 3.
No,
What's with you, kid? I can't hear you.
I said no.
Whoa.
I still can't hear you. Oh, how cute. Hey, check out the tough guy.
I'm not moving.
Hey! Crap.
Hell?
What the hell's got him so worked up?
Hey, we could use this kid as the official flower guard. We've got quite a crew of strangers and brats here, eh?
Why don't all of you get lost? You're mucking up Numara.
Get your hands up here! You idiots are the ones who should get lost! Your breath is so bad, it wilts the flowers!
Cook!
Oh, not bad. I like that. Good choice of words. Very nice. Good. Loved it.
Hey, you little brat! That's not how you address a Numaran soldier. Just
You met a
because
couple
you're
of crazy
kid
kids, yeah.
doesn't mean you can get away with stuff like that.
There's gonna be another. There better not be another really hard boss fight. Let's see.
I wonder how long your chivalry will last.
Right, okay, let's take our time. We got all the time in the world. It's nice and turn-based, so I do not have to rush. So we got the cavalry in the back row. Regular dudes in the front row. Gonna stick to physical attacks, you know, same kind of system. Stick to physical attacks for Kaim and Seth, because they are better at that. And stick to magic for my man Johnson. Obviously stick to attacking. I think I might go for the prism actually. I know it takes 2 turns, but there's 5 of them, so I think it's probably worth it. Oh. Yeah. I do like. We were discussing this in the Discord recently. Like it's always a shame when you can't see their health, or I think so. But I do really like that. Oh, how dare you! Blocked it. That is outrageous. I do really like that you that they are like visibly. You can visibly kind of see their health by just, you know, by them kind of like. You know, like if you've taken off a certain amount of health, they'll like hunch over in pain or whatever. You know, so you might not be able to see an actual number, but you can. You're down, son. You can still have an idea of where you are in the fight. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Johnson. This is what I've been waiting for. Ah, it was okay. I mean, I guess it did well on the guys in the front row. It did badly on the guys in the back row, but that's the whole point of being in the back row. Right, I reckon we should be able to finish off these soldiers this turn, or at least one of them. Heal Kaim, because that prison did a big chunk of damage, so I reckon we might even be able to finish him off in one hit and then finish the other one off in the other hit. Ow! It's gonna be random which person. Oh, come on, stop picking on Johnson. I thought, by the way, that being in the back row, the whole point of being in the back row was like it massively like improved your do you know what, I'm gonna take a turn off from I'm going to take a turn off from attacking just to get everyone fighting fit again. Da -da, da -da. There we go. Should we do it on him or... Oh. I'm going to do it on Johnson.
Okay.
Get everyone fighting fit again. Yeah, what happens to being in the... Oh, I think I just used something else weird that I wasn't expecting to. Because that healed health and magic points, so I probably just kind of wasted a really good item there. Or at least a... Jesus. What? What? Okay. Maybe I should have killed those guys first? Because they can only... It seems like they can only bring out the big guns when... They could only bring out the big guns once I'd kind of cleared the path for them to do that. So maybe if I don't make it this time, I might try and kill the guys. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just going to attack because I know I'm going to die anyway next turn. But yeah, I was going to say I might not even get my turn. Whatevs. Yeah, so I think I should take out the cavalry first, which is kind of counter to what you have been taught to do in this game. You know, you've... Oh god, I've got to... Don't make me talk to the kids again. Well, I guess, I hope I should be able to just skip that cutscene. Has everyone fully healed up before we go in? Yes. And is there any skills? They didn't paralyze me, so is there maybe a better skill I could be assigning myself? Factual analysis is quite good. Increased magical and physical attack during critical HP status. I mean, that could be good, I guess. Do you know what, actually? I don't need to have... I don't think I need level 1 black magic, you know? It's just not... I'm just not going to do it, so... Hang on, he's got factional analysis. Yeah, okay, if we've got... I think if we've got one person with factional analysis, we don't need two. So let's have the power analysis on, just in case, you never know. But yeah, hopefully I can just skip the cutscene. And jump straight into the fight. So that was, you know, it was perfectly fine first time round. You know, it was quite long, but it was perfectly fine because it was good. But I don't want to watch it twice. It wasn't that good. Here we go, straight in. Yeah, so it's kind of counter to what you've been taught to do. It was like you were taught to take out the guys in the front to kind of lower their like defense and then go for the guys in the back. But I'm starting to think, or maybe I should take out all of the guards but one, and that way there's enough of a barrier to kind of... There's still a barrier that prevents them charging forward at me, but obviously I'm receiving less attacks because I've killed 2 other guys. Dun, 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 dun. That's my plan. That's my plan. Take down 2 of the guards, and that way the remaining 1 will still create a barrier to stop me getting rampaged by the horsey dudes. And in the meantime, Jansen will attack the guys in the back with magic. Because I assume... I mean... Oh, okay, what? That doesn't... Okay, what? Right, change of plan. We're just going for the horsey guys. Just do it. No. I did not select the right one. Yeah, I assume that attacking things in the back row negates the back row advantage. It should do, because obviously it's magic. It shouldn't matter where they are. Oh, see, that's pretty garbage, isn't it? It's times like this, I probably shouldn't have removed black magic from Kaim. But I can still do it with Seth, I think. Yeah, it would make sense that back row defenses should be negated by... Oh, man, that is outrageous, that attack. Oh, he just had to do it. He just had to do it both on the same guy, didn't he? Always, always scumbags. I don't know if there's any point in me. I'm just gonna keep going, try and kill at least one horse guy.
Okay.
It's interesting because it means, you know, there's clearly a lot of different ways that you can tackle these bosses. Like, I don't even know if I'm doing it the right way, but I don't care because I'll do it my way. Like, you know, like, I've played a lot of RPGs in my time and I've never really struggled that much. So, apart from, like, freak occurrences like, you know, Ultimecia at the end of Final Fantasy VIII when I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. Throughout the whole, you know, I there was a bunch of mechanics in the game that I still hadn't really got. And so, but yeah, apart from like freak occurrences like that, now you scumbag! I've never really had that much trouble, so I just, you know. My god, how many turns are you gonna have? Obviously I say, oh, I know, not that much trouble ever. Before, and then the bosses just go and do that. But nah, like, you know, these games just aren't that hard. So it's like, even if you don't play it perfectly, it's like, so what? Like, you don't need to. These games don't require you to play perfectly. You know, they're pretty forgiving. Dun, 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 dun. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna die this attempt. Oh, lovely. Okay, so let's have a rethink about how we're gonna do that. Right, we're back. 3rd time lucky. The only thing I have changed is that I created this ring that for Seth that apparently, like, what it says is that it occasionally neutralizes GC. So I assume what that means is that it occasionally, like, she can hit people in the back row, and some of the time it basically just ignores the fact that they're in the back row. I assume that's what it means. Right, Kaim, what are you gonna do? See, it's tough, isn't it? It's tough to balance whether it's better to be fighting multiple enemies that are weaker, or a couple of enemies but that do insane amounts of damage. Right, I think I'm gonna put myself a bit of something defensive on. Slightly increases the magical defense. Well, I don't want that. I want physical defense of all members. That is gonna be pretty sweet. Hey-ya! 14! 14! She was doing 50 odd before. I mean, I wasn't that happy with 50 odd. I'm certainly not happy with 14. That's a waste of my time. Okay, abort. Don't do that anymore. Okay, I think it was because last time I had... Oh, they can still do that rush, though. It doesn't make any difference. They can still... Right, okay. We're changing the plan. We're going back to taking out the soldiers, the regular dudes, and Jansen is just going to be on healing duty. With the occasional bit of help from someone else if, you know, if we need to. Oh, come on! It's just bad luck. I mean, that's literally all it is. It's annoying, though, because if he hadn't have blocked it, you know, it takes 2 hits to kill them. If I hadn't have blocked them, one of them would be dead right now. And it's quite a big difference that he isn't dead. Okay, so let's kill that guy. And then we'll go for one of the other soldiers. And you're going to heal. Actually, let's do Zephyr, because that heals everyone, which is exactly what we need. Yeah! Come on, Kaim. Yeah, do that. Do that one. I like that one. I mean, I don't... It's not that nice, but it's better than taking out, like, you know, 3/4 of my health in one hit. Come on. Oh, Jesus. So bang out of order, that move. It's ridiculous. And that was with his shield on. He had shield on when he just received 300 and something damage. That's absolutely mental. The enemies always get their turns first every time. Like, all the time. It's like so annoying. Because like every turn you're always like you're like on the... You're on like the back foot from the start of every turn, because they always seem to get their go first. So like you set up your moves, but by the time it's got round to them doing their moves, you know, the state of play has completely changed. Dude, again, it was not 3rd time lucky. Right, 4th time's the charm. That's a phrase. I'm gonna stick with my idea, even though it didn't seem to work last time. I'm sticking with my idea of having Jansen doing, like, keeping the shield up and doing Zephyr. Seems like a stupid idea because it didn't really work last time, but I'm running with it. I do feel like I got a bit unlucky last time. Like, I think if a couple of attacks had just not been blocked and stuff, like. I'd have been fighting less enemies and things just would have been going slightly better. But perfect! That's what I'm talking about. I mean, even though it makes almost no difference. I mean, the ring thing is like, I don't know, the ring system, I think it's a really cool idea. It just doesn't seem... Nah, that's nice. I mean, it was... Oh, Jesus. It was overkill because it wasn't really necessary, but it was nice. Okay, now let's go with Soldier A. Soldier A. And you definitely need to heal Kaim. Come on. I mean, if I could get it down to one of them, if I could get down to one left, then I'll just fuck off with the stupid rush. Such an absolutely unfair move. It's unreal. Like, that just did 450 damage. These are just... Well, I say these are regular enemies. I don't know. Are they? Is it a boss? I don't know. Yeah. What? Did I use? Okay. I must have brought him back to life. I don't even remember doing that. Right. Kaim, attack. Jansen. Heal yourself. I think if we can... I think keeping 2 alive and healthy might be wiser than trying to keep 3 alive and them all being on the verge of death all the time. Maybe. I don't know. Again, if I can just get it down to 2... Oh, that was nice. 235. Doesn't make any difference though, does it? Not when you can just do more damage in one hit than my character has in his whole health bar. Jansen has got 360 health, and that attack does 450. What kind of an enemy at this stage of an RPG should be able to one-hit you when you're fighting 2 of them? This is garbage. Absolute garbage. Yeah, I just realised that the reason that Jansen was taking more damage is because my other people were injured, and the more injured your front row are, the more damage your back row receives. If I can get 2 prisms off, 2 prisms equals the front row are dead and the back row will be a little bit damaged. Problem is I'll have almost died in the process of doing that. Yep. Kill him. This is absurd. Like, this is an absurd level of difficulty for every single fight. Like, right, here we go. We're up to like Plan Z. This time, Jansen is gonna do Zephyr all the time. Just that's all he's gonna do. Just gonna sit there and do Zephyr, and I don't even care. Like, it's like normally it would be I wouldn't do it until the next turn. Like I would never cast a healing spell on the first turn of a boss because everyone has full health. However, in this game, you never ever get your turn first. So by the time, so I can cast healing spells with Jansen because I know by the time it gets around to him actually getting a turn, we'll have been battered. What are you even doing? Well, I'm gonna do that again because it was actually working quite well, and I just literally, like, I stand by the fact that this boss is, unless you've grinded, I mean, you may have grinded, and that's fine. If you've grinded or you've gone away and done a bunch of stuff, fine. If you haven't grinded and you've done what I've done and you've just played the game as is and just done what you've come across naturally, I don't care what anyone says, this boss requires a little bit of luck. Or the absence of bad luck. It's like they ask me in advance, which character would you least like us to attack? And then whichever one I say, that's the one they attack. Like, it's crazy how often they just seem to attack the one I don't want them to attack. Which at the moment is Kaim. Because if Kaim dies, oh God. Yeah, if Kaim dies, then you're constantly on. Oh, come on! See what I mean? Like, the fight's over now. Like, the fight is over. There's no point me even trying. And go. Fuck off. Absolute garbage. Obviously, they go straight for Jansen like a pair of wankers. So, as long as they don't attack Jansen, we're alright. Obviously, they are going to go straight for him. Cavalry. Oh, he's wounded. He's wounded. He's flopping. Come on. If I can get it down to 1, then I'm sure we can do it. Yes! Come on. Please don't die now. I just need a bit of luck on my side now. Well, I don't need luck on my side. What I need is for the game to not be harshly unfair.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not even sure what it could possibly do now that would defeat me. Because I'm always going to have at least one person to revive someone, one person to attack. It should... I'm almost certain it's in the bag. I don't want to, you know, say it because this game has a way of doing things you can't imagine are possible. Yes, you stupid boss. I don't even know if that was a boss or whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna grind some off camera because this is unreal. Just a smidge.
I knew they weren't ordinary travelers. We'll find out who you really are one of these days.
That took about 40 minutes, that, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, we'll remember whatever we want, stupid. Wow.
Took so long, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Well, we've been doing this for a while.
These guys haven't lived as long as they have for nothing, you know.
We want to thank you somehow. Right, Mac? How about we bring him home?
Home?
Yeah, we don't have much, but we'd love it if you came to our house.
That sounds really fun. What's the plan, Kaim?
Let's keep moving.
Oh, come on. It'll be fine to rest for just a little bit, won't it?
Come on,
What's a day
Kaim.
or a week, month? Come on.
Please?
Well, that settles it.
Why are you in such a rush? You got nothing but time. Kaim.
He's a poet and he didn't know it. To get to our house, take this path straight down until you see the ocean. Then turn left there. Our house is the one with the blue door. You can't miss it. Okay. The fact that she's ditched me, does that mean we're about to get into random encounters along this path? That'll be fun. You haven't stashed anything? Okay. Just making sure they haven't stashed any, like... I don't want to miss any items. I don't want to miss any upgrades, any spells, nothing. I want everything. I'm going to need every single thing at my disposal to beat this game. So I don't want to miss anything. Especially while, if there are, it seems like there are no random encounters right now. So I kind of, you know, I've got the freedom to explore at will without the fear of kind of constantly being interrupted and stuff. So I'm going to take full advantage of it and loot everything. 4 hard skins. There we go. Right. So it's the house. We take a left, and it's the house with the blue door. Ghost Town Funeral Beach. Oh, that sounds like a lovely place. Funeral Beach. Let me just. Oh. What would you like to do? Maybe that's what the seeds are for, because they don't seem to have any other use. I'm scared. I don't want to give it to them and then it turns out they have a use. Or maybe you give a certain amount of seeds, and when you give a certain amount of seeds, it converts into a skill seed. I'm going to look that up, because I'm not bothered. I just don't, like, I don't mind looking up the odd thing, and I just don't want to, like, well, I don't want to completely screw myself over. So, a mana herb. I mean, there's a lot of blue doors. That's a blue door. I assume it's the one that's, you know, looks a bit nicer, but there are lots of blue doors around here. I'm just looting everything before I go into the blue door, though. Slot seed. See, that's exactly what I was after. That's exactly what I thought I was getting all these times I've been picking up seeds. Again, I don't know if I'm going to pick up another... If there's going to be another mole join the crew at some point, in which case... I maybe don't want to give all my slot seeds to just these two. I might need to give them to someone else. Ooh, is this a chest? Don't mind me, children. I'm just stealing stuff from your house.
Hey, Mom!
Mom, we're home.
Mom, we brought some guests.
Is she ill? She looks like she's dying.
Is she sick?
Looks like it.
Good afternoon.
Hey there.
These people are from Ura. They protected the Tundra Flora from these stupid soldiers, didn't they?
The flowers.
Mom? What's wrong?
Mom? The flowers. They've let me see you one more time.
Is that her?
The flowers. They brought us together.
The girl from his dreams.
Father! Father?
I told you!
Father?
I said that must have been his daughter.
Miriam, is that you?
Because that means Cook and Mac are his grandchildren.
Father!
Is that Gorgon? Because obviously, I said this, didn't I? That obviously someone has made us immortal. We must not have started this way, I assume. Oh, told you that Gorgon was a bad dude.
Lirum!
Lirum!
Gorgon like cast some spell on her to make her do this, isn't it? I mean, clearly she didn't die because she's still alive. So how the hell did she survive that?
You survived.
Kaim, your memories.
No wonder he doesn't want Kaim getting his memories back. Scumbag.
What is it?
If he gets
Why are
his
you looking
memories
at me?
back, he's going to know it was Gorgon that was in on this.
Gungora.
Gongora, that's the one. Give him a new name.
Gungora was there.
Thankfully, Gongora didn't bank on Jansen being a complete idiot and using that
I've missed you
memory wipe
so
in the wrong place.
much.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you myself.
Is Mom?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since. Sarah.
This is so weird.
I have to find her. She doesn't even know you're alive.
I don't have much time. Cook. Mac. Come here. Listen, both of you. Kaim here is my father. I know he looks very young, but he is your grandfather. The one I've told you so much about. Your dear treasures. I've been able to hold on this long because you've been here.
Mom?
Father, take care of them. Please.
Of course.
Father, there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
I know, Lirum. I know. Lirum!
Mom? Mom?
I'm glad. So very glad. I can see you once more.
Mom?
Lirum! No, don't go. I'll bring Sarah here, I swear. Hang on, Lirum.
Mom! Mom! Mom, no! No! Mom! Wake up!
Ora, amphitheater of the sky. Wow, so, oh what? I'm controlling this guy now? I'm controlling royalty. What on earth?
Father, if only I had a fraction of your strength. There was still so much I needed to learn from you. I depended on your guidance even when you scolded me for my weakness. Father!
How's that? A weird zombie creature.
What is this?
No doubt something that Gongor has created in his lab. Huh? Oh god, I have to fight them. On my own. Really? Well, see you in an hour. I jest, I'm sure they'll make it easy on me. Okay, we can one-shot them. Hopefully they don't do much to us. Okay, good. But there we go. This is going to be just a, you know, this is just for the story. Yeah, so we've got a daughter. Well, I say we've got a daughter. We had a daughter. We've got a grandson and a granddaughter. Nook and Mac. Cook and Mackie. Very weird that they've instantly thrown us into control on this guy. Maybe he's immortal. Who knows? bad news, isn't it? If you're an heir in waiting and the person who's the king happens to be immortal. Okay, I mean, he's got decent health. He's a higher level than all of us. He seems pretty strong. I don't know. Maybe he's going to join us one day.
Chairman, you fought rather well. I'd expect nothing less of you.
You were watching. Why didn't you help me?
Well, I didn't expect a frail puppet like that to best someone of your blood. I sent it simply to test you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What? That puppet was one of your pawns? Why would you do something like that to me?
Because I do not wish to see the throne restored.
Throne restored?
He doesn't want the throne restored either.
Was the poison soup your doing?
So he says.
Chairman, answer me!
What? Stop! What? If this is a hard boss fight, I'm done.
I cannot trust Ura to the hands of an incompetent ruler.
Inquire? Inquire, please. Oh, nice. He set me on fire. I'm inquiring.
As long as a member of the royal family exists, dissidents will try to restore the monarchy. The royal bloodline must be extinguished. Just by being alive, you give those dissidents hope.
I mean, I assume it's not a hard boss fight because, you know, how hard can they make it when I can't even attack? I think. I assume it must be like just a staged fight. Yeah.
I will not stand for incompetence. There is only one way to atone. You must die now.
I think you might have to do something other than inquire, Tolton.
Chairman, this is madness.
Maybe this
is. King, Ura will fall.
Maybe. Oh, now I can attack. Thanks. Just take off 3/4 of my health and then let me start attacking. Inflicts a powerful and damaging attack on one enemy. Inflicts damage on an enemy front row and reduces GC. Well, there is no front or back row, so let's just go with a power hit.
I see no other way than to fight. Forgive me, Chairman.
Maybe this is how maybe we're going to discover that he is immortal, because the chairman's going to realize that we're unkillable.
Our people want a republic.
I mean, I don't even know. Okay, so I've got some healing herbs, although something tells me a healing herb is going to heal me less than what he's doing. Oh no, wow, it does 500. Okay. Definitely using the healing herbs. I thought it was only going to heal like 100, in which case, you know, he's doing more than 100 just per attack, so it's a good job I checked. Power hit. I only took two shots anyway. Feel like I'm a Lost Odyssey boss now. That's how it goes on the other end.
What have I done?
You did what you had to do.
What happened?
Huh? Gongora!
Oh, I am too late.
Oh. He's dead?
Oh, he looks so evil, that guy.
The chairman was trying to kill me.
I know everything. All right, let's deal with this calmly, Your Majesty. Please, don't panic.
Get lost. Don't trust you at all.
Roxanne visited my manor earlier tonight.
He still does.
He spoke enthusiastically of his plans to prevent the restoration of the throne, to establish his own influence and such. To achieve those ends, he said the first thing that had to be done was to ensure Your Highness's death. I sensed peril, and although I am under house arrest, I escaped my incarceration and came as soon as I could. But I was still too late. I would never have expected the chairman to try to kill you.
Of course you wouldn't.
Even as deluded as he was.
Gongora.
Chairman Roxian died in an accident.
You always come when I'm in danger. You are the only one I can rely upon.
Your Majesty, I believe your late father watches over you and sent me to your aid.
Father.
What a scumbag.
Let us go now. I will handle everything. Your Highness will not be suspected.
So I suspect this is going to end up being another really long episode, but with short of me like asking Emma to just cut out all the failed attempts every time I face a boss or whatever. Like it feels like every episode's going to have to be really long. He was one of Gongora's things. Yeah, short of like cutting out every failed attempt, which I would never do because half the fun is in the failing, and you know, it always annoys me when people try to like make it look like they're like, oh look, did this first time. They just cut out all the fails. Oh my god. It's like Gongora's dealing with the chairman himself, and he's just tricked the Tontella or whatever his name is into thinking that he did it. Yeah. Why'd you keep a snake that size? I'll just sneak him about. What? Gongora is the snake. He's Jafar. What the hell? This guy has got some mad magic skills.
Drink this. It will calm you a bit.
Right. Oh. What should I do? I've killed a man!
Perhaps your memory is a bit muddled. It was an accident. Chairman Roxian passed away due to unfortunate circumstances.
But...
The chairman fell prey to a sudden illness. It was beyond the doctor's abilities to save him. Leave everything to me. I will announce the chairman's sad demise to the people. No one else will be hurt. No one will question your Highness's integrity, and the chairman's good name shall be preserved. Consider this. If our nation lost both the chairman and your Highness, it would plunge into chaos. If that were to happen, Gotza would undoubtedly take advantage of our weakness and invade.
Yes, Gotza would.
Remember, they have plotted against Kent and wore down Ura during the recent war. If Ura were to falter now, it would be an invitation for Gotza to invade.
What should I do?
There is only one thing your Highness must do, and that is to protect Ura.
Me?
Yes, your Highness. Like your father, you must lead your people with confidence and conviction. It is your solemn duty to overcome the incident that occurred today.
That is true. It is my duty. Gongora, will you stand by me?
Always, your Highness.
If it weren't for you, Gongora, I don't know what I would do.
You sell yourself short. You are an able administrator, and you will one day be a fine king.
So he does want the monarchy back?
Today, you must rest. Beginning tomorrow, you will be a very busy king.
Or maybe just so he can use him for his, for his own purposes.
Kaim Argonar. From this day forward, You are my servant.
Maybe,
Give
I mean,
me a sign of your fealty.
he just seems to have some crazy magic powers. Maybe he's the guy who can grant immortality to people. And he's kind of, you know, he's given it to a couple of servants to do work on his behalf or something. I don't know.
Welcome back, Kaim.
I think I'm gonna be sick. If Gongora wiped out our memories, he must be up to something.
So he took our memories, instead of taking our lives. By taking away what was most precious to us, he destroyed our hearts and reduced us to empty shells. If he's willing to go that far, what he's after must be this world.
The world itself.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Me, you, Gongora. I remember 2 others.
Ooh.
One of them is Sarah.
The other one is Ming, the 1,000-year-old queen who founded Numara.
Oh.
Does she remember?
I don't know. When we were released, we only got a glimpse of her face.
Explains why Seth knows her.
I'm going to look for Sarah.
Any ideas where to start?
In my memories.
That is true. The way you feel about people is different from memories. Feelings of love become a huge sense of loss when your memories are sealed. Those you've loved remain in your heart. You'll be able to meet her again, I'm sure.
I've stumbled upon my daughter's death twice now. The first time she died, my heart was filled with despair. The second time she died, though, it wasn't despair that filled my heart. It was hope. If he won't die, I'll bury Gongora in so much pain he'll wish he was dead. We have all the time in the world. That's the hope that I live for. Liram helped me to live again.
So Liram's mum was immortal as well, by the sounds of it.
all lived happily ever after.
Kaim, if the send-off tomorrow is too hard for you to bear...
No, I'll see Liram off. It's my duty
Eavesdropping.
as her
Nice.
father.
Wow.
Good morning. You must be Miss
Funeral
Liram's
Director
father.
Melby. That's quite an outfit.
Miss Seth contacted me. I'm here to assist in sending Miss Liram off.
Where's Mom going?
She will return to Mother Ocean, who brought us to this land long ago. Even though her body goes to the sea, you will still have your spiritual bond with her.
Spiritual bonds?
Yes, your souls as mother and son will always be connected. Even though the body may have gone, these bonds are eternal. I'll need the family's assistance to give Miss Liram...
What should we do?
It's nothing difficult. We'll need flowers to adorn Miss Liram and torches to light the send-off flame.
I understand. I'll get lots of flowers, so Mom will look extra pretty.
Then, if you would take care of the torches, please.
All right.
Yeah. What?
Certainly. I'll have you help me later. Well then, the first thing is to gather the flowers.
Right. Oh god, I've got to gather 10 flowers. Okay. Bear with me. Right, are these the ones? I don't know, he said white flowers, didn't he? White flowers. So I have to... Oh, did we... I saw... maybe I'm thinking of something else. But I saw white flowers along the way. No, I didn't. Oh, God. Okay, there's one. Is it? Gotta find 10 of these. That makes 1 out of 10 flowers. Ah, now she's small enough to go under that little archway, but Kaim wasn't. Dope. Right, I'm gonna collect these 10 flowers and then take him back to the funeral guy. Because I'm obviously, I apologize. This is naturally, it's the way of it sometimes that you kind of, you stumble into the cutscene, you stumble into a big cutscene or a big moment, and things just run over. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer episode, and so for that reason, I'm not going to make you watch me collecting flowers. Well, that was easy enough until I got to 9, and then obviously couldn't find the 10th one. I've gathered the flowers. This should be enough to send Miss Lidham off to her final journey.
All right, Mr. Kaim, please gather the branches for the torch.
I've seen branches about the place. How many do you need? I need about 10 torches to light. I trust you can take care of it. Yes, I'll rustle them up, don't worry. Here we go. Collectathon. Here we go. 10 flowers and 10 torches.
For Miss Lyram's send-off. Let us begin. Everyone is waiting to give Miss Lyram a final farewell.
I don't see Mac around.
He said he had someplace to go, and then he ran off.
He's not gonna want to miss this, is he?
Mac has a lot of guts. He'll be fine.
I'm your grandfather. You can call me Grandpa.
Even though you're younger than Mom?
Yeah.
I'll stick with Kaim. Saying Grandpa just doesn't
Well, he's not
feel
younger.
right.
He just looks it.
Whoa. Look at that, Seth. Kaim's actually being nice.
Well, he is a grandfather with his grandchild.
Wow. I guess getting grandchildren can really change a guy.
I don't think it's quite like that.
I think I've got a pretty good guess where Mac went.
Where?
To get those flowers.
I see.
See, for us, we figured that as long as those flowers were blooming, Mom would stay healthy.
So you protected them?
I was gonna say, so that's right there.
Mac and I, we both knew that Mom wasn't well. We wanted to stay together, even if it was just for a little longer. So we would pray to those flowers every day. Cook!
Here he is.
The flowers. I thought I could show them to Mom. But they've already wilted.
Those flowers. Wasn't it important to let them keep blooming naturally? Didn't your mother also say that? Well, wilting is something natural too.
I thought they would cheer her up. I never let anyone step on them. Oh, you dummy. Did you think this would make Mom happy? But these are Mom's favorite flowers.
And they were also there when I parted ways with Lyram's mother. Your grandmother.
Huh?
The fact that your mother treasured these flowers was probably tied to memories of those times. I'm sure your mother would understand your feelings. And I can understand them too. You're a good person, Mac.
You're nice too, Kaim.
I am.
Yep. I thought that about you just now.
Is that so? Go show them to Lyra, Mac.
Mom.
I'm a little emotional about things like this, I guess.
Well, I don't handle these things too well either.
Mr. Kaim, take hold of the ribbons, please. These ribbons are the only thing that tie us, the living, to Miss Liram, the deceased. Miss Liram must now begin her new journey. Our final duty is to sever our ties with her in the form of these ribbons. Please watch Mac. He shall give us the courage to sever these ties. That is his role. You shall cut your ties with Miss Liram, while your undying love for her remains in your hearts.
You said that even if we have to cut our ties, we still have our spiritual bonds, right?
Yes, those bonds are eternal. Now, let us send Miss Liram off. Many ribbons from Miss Liram have been passed to her father. When all of them have been severed, Miss Liram shall begin her journey out into Mother Ocean. Mac, with the lit torch you carry, trace the movements of the wands the attendees are waving. Those movements will convey the attendees' wishes and parting words to your mother. If you perform a move incorrectly, the attendees' good wishes will not be conveyed. If that happens, try again to match the movements of the attendees. When you correctly trace the movements with your flame, the attendees' torches will light up. Then the attendees will sever the ribbons with their flames to represent their own connections and to make their unseen bonds eternal. When all of the ribbons are severed, Miss Liram will start her journey. Are you ready, Mac?
Sounds like some kind of mini game or something.
It is time, everyone.
Mother's funeral is not the time for mini games.
Ties with Miss Liram.
The ceremony we'll be holding is a traditional method of seeing off the dead. Participants with light torches use them to burn through the ribbon and the gondolas attached to it. Mac, it would be your job to light all the participants' torches. Liram was a good and kind person to all. Now then, let's begin. After expressing their condolences, participants will move their torches forward. Move your torch to the right and bring your flame to the tip of your partner's torch. Okay, so I want to swing right. Yes, that's how you put them together. This motion serves to represent the rippling ocean. Be sure to adjust your position of your torch. Try touching the tip of your torch to the tip of your partner's torch. Then the fire will surely catch. This time, you'll move your torch to the left. This motion serves to represent the rustling forest. Yeah, I've done it. Oh, I didn't okay. I have some wiggle room with the analog stick as well. Next, you'll raise your torch up. This upward motion serves to represent the endless sky. Now you will lower your torch to the ground. This downward motion serves to represent solid earth. The torch has been lit. It is time to say your final goodbyes to your mother. Stay strong, alright? You've got Cook with you. Yeah, I mean, we can't leave them behind, can we? They're gonna have to come with us now. Your job, then, is to move the torch around like this and light the torch of your partner. You'll need to pay attention to your partner, as each Noraman will move his torch or her torch in a different direction. Since ancient times, every Nomaran family has had its own particular custom for sending off the dead. You must be aware of that. If you're unable to light a torch the first time, you may retry as many times as you like. The important thing is that everyone here fully extends their feelings out to Miss Liram. We do have many participants waiting, however, so do try to light them as smoothly as possible. No, I would not like to hear it again. Okay, I mean, it should be pretty straightforward. My condolences for your loss. If you need anything, just ask. There's no need to be shy. So he's gone to the right. And then to the left. And then up top. Down below. Too slow. Let him extended her kindness out to everyone. She helped my family and I a great deal too. I may be the last one of my family, but I still want to show her how thankful I am. Next up. Lytton was such a gentle person. I knew she was ill, but I never thought it would claim her so fast. Hang in there, alright? So we go up top. Come on. There we go. Down below. To the right. Left. I always looked up to Lytton as a woman. I wouldn't mind becoming a mother like her someday. I'll miss her dearly, but I want to show her my smile one more time. Okay, so we got 2 more to do after this. What's with the masks? They're a bit scary. Lytton was a wonderful woman. I'm sure she had things pretty rough. She was always so bright and cheerful. Let's see her off with a smile. Up. Go on. To the right. Oh, yeah, kind of. It's kind of... Yeah. Well done. That was some fine lighting. Now it's time to say my goodbyes. It'll sure be lonely without Lytton around. Just one more string ties Lytton to the shore. Such a shame that she was so young. Let's make sure your mother has nothing to worry about when we see her off, alright? I hope so. Up top. Towards the right. Towards the left. And down below, maybe? Yeah. What a good job you've done with the fire. I'm sure Lytton would be overjoyed to see how well you kids are turning out. Now for my final words. How are they going to do the 2 big ones? Come on, lad.
Mac, I thought you would have cried more. Me too. You know, you haven't cried since the funeral began.
It's so strange. I don't know why I can't cry.
You seem so calm. Kaim.
Was your mother happy?
She was happy. She had lots of friends, and Dad was a really great person. Even the Queen cared about her and helped her out a lot. I'm sure she must have been happy.
She always missed you, Kaim. And Grandma.
Flowers coming to life.
You don't cry anymore, do you, Kaim?
You're strong, Kaim. I heard from Mom that you are immortal and invincible. It's amazing. Not dying. It's really great.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
It means I see so many people that I care for pass on, like your mother.
You've seen it a lot?
Yeah, enough to lose count.
That's why you got so strong.
But it must hurt.
It does.
I want to grow up to be strong like you, Kaim. Even if it hurts. Even if it's tough. I won't cry. I'm gonna be strong.
Right.
Look! Check it out!
Coming back to life.
I just knew it! I just knew Mom heard our wish!
Do you still believe stuff like that?
Don't you think Mom would have done this? It's gotta be because of her the flowers are better. Mom is close, and she hears what we say. It must mean she's with us, Cook.
That's impossible.
Gaining and losing a daughter on the same day. Sucks to be Kaim.
Hey, Kaim, can't you get your memory back instantly? I mean, that would save a lot of time.
Oh, you are so stupid, Jensen. Are you for real?
You don't understand. I care too.
You don't say. What's wrong?
Look at this. Mac went out again, and here, read it.
I'm going to meet Mom in the Crimson Forest. I want to show her these flowers.
Crimson Forest.
That was where we could have fast traveled to ages ago.
It's supposed to be a place where you go to meet the souls of the dead. But the Queen has forbidden anyone to go in there.
Oh, but he went anyway, huh? That little...
Shut up, Johnson.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Wait, Cook.
Yeah, that's wise.
Wait. It's too dangerous. I'll go with you.
We'll go too.
What? We? No. Are you saying we? As in me?
Yeah, I did.
Look it. You know, the Queen says don't go in the forest. I think she's very wise. I don't think we should go to the forest. I'm going to stay here and support the Queen.
Would you quit whining?
No. Save me, oh my Queen!
Shut
the
up.
little
and get-
girl here willing to do it. Tell someone he can
Let's
do it.
go.
Man, I am so not rested. Gee whiz, another hike. Oh boy.
Right. God, that was a this was a very long episode. I'm going to go and there's something glowing there, so I'm just gonna. The medicine you ordered is in this package. However, I must remind you that this is meant as a pain relief and not as a treatment for the disease itself. I know you're not prone to fits of despair, so I will be blunt. With your illness at such an advanced stage, treatment with conventional medicine will be difficult. I sincerely recommend you visit the doctor at least once. If you ask Her Majesty, I'm sure she'll procure a talented sorcerer to suit your interest. Please take advantage of it. You must think about the children. Furthermore, I have my doubts that living in Ghost Town is the best thing for your health right now. I heard that you're keeping up the house after your husband's death, but you must consider the needs of the living first. Do you have any family you can call upon? I hope you can have the treatment you need. Best regards. Best regards from who? I don't know who sent that letter. Yeah, hang on a minute. I was going to try and go upstairs. It just took me outside. Crimson Forest's in the mountains to the west. We better hurry. There are mountains. There are monsters showing up everywhere. Okay, let me just quickly loot upstairs. / find out if there is anything upstairs. Oh, there is. There's a save point. That is glorious. I mean, I didn't expect it to be a save point, but that is the dream come true. That's exactly what I wanted. I apologize that this episode has been so long. Sometimes it just goes that way. I've been recording for 2 hours and 11 minutes. And yeah, some of that's going to get cut, but I imagine not a whole heap. So it's going to be a big one. Sorry, hope you enjoy it. Leave a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Yes, you stupid boss. I don't even know if that was a boss or whatever. I don't care.